again. And all I gotta do is do a triple jump. And another one. There we go.
It's me, Mario.
Got too much internet for today. Same for me, actually. I was watching like YouTube videos about stuff that I'm somewhat care about for like 2.5 consecutive hours, and after like the umpteenth video I was like, do I really care about this? I really want to watch this? Like it was some random stuff like sick graph presentations and Blender time lapses, and then some video where so-called Blender guru talking about how you find motivation to do art. And I was like, yeah, okay, but yeah. Oh yeah, I also scroll through the comment section of an Arch Enemy song. The world is yours. Lots of people who dislike that track. There are a million ways of being weird. And if it doesn't really line up, then, you know. Maybe they're not even that weird, you're just not weird in the same way. Good joke. What's up, Glad Jonas? Found any new content of mine that you can use? Should with some moments. Speaking of moments, let's use the right moments. Wait. Good splits. This makes a lot more sense. 1917. How are the Animal Crossing runs going? Channel is dead. Ha! That's a good sign for me, I guess. Oh boy, that RNG. Holy crap. Heh. Yo, that was almost a top 10 fails in speedrunning. Yes, that one fail would have been the entire top 10 because it would be so much of a fail. Good. Okay, now this time actually lava bounce there. Yeah, that's better. That wasn't exactly where I meant to lava bounce, but you know, precision is something that I don't actually have. I just make it seem like that by using strategies that work. Yo, Captain Yoshi. Thanks for the eyeball. Good luck. I'm not on your following sidebar. Ah! Subbies, the names are hard. I think it's not gonna be that long until Twitch dies. This Godman, oh my gosh, that's a good one, actually. I just want to see like an old man in the clouds with a seems good man face. I'd have that be seems Godman. What will replace it? I am thinking that eventually YouTube streaming will replace it. Yo, fan. Yeah, butchering names since 1996. I don't think Twitch has the engineering to expand into an actual gaming platform. They're a streaming platform, a social media platform. Well, a streaming platform with a shoehorned in social media platform. Which is why everything about it is broken. Or not exactly everything, but like a lot of the stuff is not really working well, and it's not really designed around social media. Like, I have nothing against Twitch. Most of the concepts are perfect and fine. It's just that they're not really getting stuff done properly because they don't really have a concept at the moment, I don't think. Maybe they'll come out with Twitch hardware. Ha 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 ha! No. I could see like marketing strategies such as Twitch phone, that kind of stuff, where you basically take a regular Android phone and you like design the OS or like change it a bit so that it's very Twitchifying. But it wouldn't really take off. I feel like that's the kind of move that Twitch would make. Although that doesn't really seem like something that would make sense, marketing-wise. Does anyone actually watch YouTube streams? Well, there's a few things I don't really like about YouTube streaming, and eventually they may or may not change that. May or may not change these things, but I think in order for YouTube to actually replace Twitch entirely, they would have to become more like Twitch, but do it right. Like, one big plus for Twitch that YouTube really doesn't have is the emotes. That's probably the #1 reason for people to stay in Twitch streams as of now. Dude, I can't get the straight coin. But if YouTube pulled off the whole emote thing, I probably had a lot of trouble with Twitch at first. And if they got their themes fixed, like if they actually had a visually pleasing look, then I think YouTube streaming would be way better. Vodka fucker Mike is my favorite. Oh yeah, what's a Fire Phone from Amazon? See, that's a thing that nobody really uses, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I'm not running around in America. I'm not seeing people with Fire Phones, really. Sonic Mania, what's that? Is that a game, or is it an event, or is it a show, or what is it? Yo, moving my microphone while streaming, it's a good idea. Sorry, I'm not up to date with new games. I really don't care at this point. It's a new Sonic game for the Twitch. Yes, for the Twitch. Switch. No, the Fire Phone didn't do very well at all. See, I used to be interested in new games because I wanted to see like what technology was capable of when I didn't really know where to look, but now I'm seeing like technical explanations of much more interesting techniques that can't be used in real-time rendering yet, but they're like what isn't real-time yet is the future of gaming eventually. But like, do I have a Switch? No, I don't have a Switch. But when I read that, like, the parallax occlusion mapping technique, as some of you may have heard of, it's a pretty sophisticated method of creating the illusion of 3D-ness on flat surfaces. When I read that was, like, invented in 1985, when 3D graphics were built out of lines, like wireframes at best, at like 15 frames a second, I was like, okay. So that's how it goes. The new technologies that we see coming up on like new YouTube videos and such, the whole next-gen graphics things, that's like 25 years from now. I also remember a grass rendering approach that was presented in 2009 that actually worked in real time, but you still don't see it in games yet because it's just one of so many things that could be done way better. So why are we talking about Cosmo again? Cinema Sacker Plays showed gameplay of it, and it's cool. Oh, okay. And Cinema Sacker is close to Narcissa. Oh, okay. Well. Or it's the same person, I don't know. No, it's not that. I'm reading chat now. I'm late on things. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Used to be like that. Yes, Trell? Also, I didn't say hi to Esoteric Infinity because I was rambling on. Hi, Esoteric Infinity. Thanks for the good luck, Strill. Eh? Eh? Yeah, I read the chat eventually. I'm just a bit stupid from time to. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Okay.
It's me,
I don't have time for this. This game is fucking garbage, dude.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
You know those streamers who read chat from bottom to top? From top to bottom, from bottom to top, from bottom to top, yes. Well, I'm one of them. Well, I mean, I can't speak. Which is a side effect of the same, really, the same problem, which is being illiterate. Painful sounds of an accidental punch combo. Actually, I'm not even sure, can you grab a box with the second punch of a punch combo? Nice. Good combo. Sometimes I'm not sure myself if I'm being sarcastic or not. Oh yeah, nice RNG only exists for your opponents, that's true. If it's you, it's only regular RNG. Dude, I don't know why I find that so funny, but then did it that once. And he was having like good hitty RNG. He was like, yeah, I got regular RNG. What do you mean good RNG? Regular RNG, I found that way too funny. This guy's actually working on S64 Online, yeah. He's working together with Melon Speedruns, I think. Who's creating a C# application that's going to live inject the game with data of another Mario. It's gonna be similar to my lockout race thing, if you remember that. Kinda makes me want to do that again, because actually that was actually a hell of fun, but I don't know, I ran into problems with like different emulators storing different stuff differently, and on reset things would do weird shit. Like reallocating memory in some emulators and in others it wouldn't. That was weird. Oh yeah, if I link my Twitch account to my Discord account, you know, subscribers can use this thing. Yeah, great. I'm actually usually against linking accounts together because I don't really like the idea of doing that, but since I guess the Discord and Twitch are really the same community, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Seems to be working. I guess Kaz's part is working. As far as I'm understanding it, Kaza is building the hack in SM64 that's just displaying another Mario model at a certain location with certain animation data. And probably the game mechanics as well, because that's kind of what you do with the game. And then Melon Speedruns is doing the actual hard part, which is the netcode. And the code that's actually injecting data into the game, the emulator. Thanks, Dan. Are you still streaming? Or did you give up? Okay, yeah. That's fair, Stan. I figured that would happen, actually. But yeah, if you start fresh tomorrow with the goal of doing a no reset run, I'm sure you can do it. Taking memes is mean. Did I practice Veneno? I got star 4 once to try and remove the mental block. Before that I failed like 2 times in stupid ways. So yeah, I guess it was still there up until then. Hopefully it's gone now. Oh no, the mental block in Veneno wasn't purely about the beginning. It was about the whole level. There were a bunch of places in which I did stupid mistakes that didn't really make sense. And it was sort of like a sign that apparently I just didn't want to get the star subconsciously. Okay. I guess I'll make this a no reset run because I really don't want to spend too much time on resets before I go to bed. And after all, I do want to finish a run. Before Framebug gets world record, dude. I wouldn't even mind. I'd be proud of my programming skills at that point. Yep, that happened. Let us all burp in unison, so that the entire world will hear a burp.
Here we go!
When the world burps, I go herd. I'm not good at rhyming. Can probably tell. That is one hell of a Yoshi face. Hello there, RNG. How are you doing today? Ah, I was actually pretty close. I didn't have quite enough speed though, so I didn't jump high enough. Yeah. Wow, that was close. That guy almost grabbed me. I know, everybody could see that, but yeah, that guy almost grabbed me. I could see that better than you, probably. It's funny, like the other day I watched a speedrun of Give Up 2 by a guy that I know. But I forgot his name. If you told me his name right now, I would be like, yeah, that's it! But like, passive knowledge is a thing. Anyways, and at one point, like, actually at like 2 points in the run, he was like, yeah, I almost died just there. And to me it looked like just about every other situation in the run that's just a bit, like, a fair bit close. So I was like, yeah, if you hadn't said that he just almost died there, I would have believed that was entirely intentional. And I feel like it's the same for every speedrun. Yo, nice meme. Yo, cartoon buffoon. How did that no reset 157 star go? Unfortunately, I wasn't. I think I wasn't awake when he streamed it. Quick, cause you're bad. Ha! 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 Okay, that's what I was thinking. Gotta practice a bit later. Okay, you're back to SM64 though, okay. It's good to know. Hey, Mario, you're dumb. See, all I'm telling you to do is to ignore the laws of physics and move sideways in the air a bit by pure will. Nice, this is gonna work. Wow, it actually worked! I was actually being sarcastic. So how's the Normie life, cartoon? Are you having fun being a normie? Outside of what you're doing now? Or did you have fun being a normie? If you're not being a normie anymore? Will you do it again? Will you cheat on us nerds again? Hey, move up there! God fucking damn it! Actually did it. That's funny. Life without hacks is boring. Okay. Yeah. Life with hacks is also boring. Okay. You know, I don't. If you think life is boring, then you're not really a normie. I think. Life is suffering, that is true, but life is also everything else. Life is certainly not endless pain because it ends with death. Yo, Dark Amp. Yes, you are hosting. Hooray. I appreciate that, but I don't think it's gonna do a lot. Of course you say that, Fire Splitter. Fuck you. You know who you're talking to. Yo, Legend. Thanks for the good luck. Gonna work out. Okay. Have fun with that, and later maybe I will talk to you. Not sure. Oh, what the bar have they? Future pop is best genre. Future pop? What the fuck? Why is everyone coming up with a new genre every 5 minutes? Like, what happened to future bass and future house? Bibbidi bobbidi. Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi. Bibbidi bobbidi boopskins. Future pop is an old genre. Okay, maybe he didn't invent it then. Of course he didn't invent it. You're not the person to invent genres. And I feel like nobody's ever gonna say that a genre is a new genre. Not a lot of people would want to admit that. Like, when I think of dubstep, which really became brostep in 2011, something around that time, everybody, like, all those dubstep elitists were like, yeah, that's not real dubstep. Dubstep is another thing that started evolving in the 80s as dub. And then, you know, that kind of shit. And they're like, yeah, this is an age-old genre. It has existed forever. And everyone's gonna say that about their genre. It's just like they're getting popular at different times, and then the popular version of a genre always is different from what it originally was. Came around in the late 90s. I don't know anything about future, what's that, future pop? So I won't really be able to say anything about it. But if it becomes popular, it will change. A future. Future. Future Wave. Wouldn't be surprised if you typed that on YouTube and you found like 5 videos. Future Wave 2017, 2016 mix compilation best of. Why do I do that strat, honestly? Why did I not do anything about that? Why am I almost dead? Wow. EBM but goth. EBM, what is that? I feel like I should know that if you're explaining it like that. Electronic bash music. Wow, fuck off, Invisible Wall. Why did I know that? I was not gonna make that jump. Again. This time because I didn't even make it to the jump, but... Hell, who cares about the reasons when the result is the same? Entertaining black metal. That doesn't sound like a genre. Or one that a person should know anyways. Okay, good night, Alicia. Electronic body music. What? It's like when you beatbox and you get... you distort it and then you have music of some kind. Or what? That's what I would imagine as electronic body music. Auto-tune and beatbox. Pretty interesting, actually. Although I found that resynthesizing beatbox is more efficient. Which is a pretty modern thing to do, though. Like, resynthesizing didn't really exist in the 90s. It's a mixed genre of industrial and electronic dance music. Are you fucking kidding me? The invisible walls. Oh my god. Wow! This game is just like certainly not like one thick mass of solid. Because it certainly feels like that with all these invisible walls everywhere. Anyways, is industrial actually even like a real genre? It always seems like it's a subgenre of everything. Industrial rap, industrial metal. Or like rock rather. Industrial electro. All of those exist. You can't do it, no one can. Well, that's... You know, that's not a positive message, actually, to end on. Hello, I'm killing the piranha flower. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I've ever heard an actual industrial, like straight out industrial track, song, whatever. Well,
It's me, Mario.
I guess this is a run.
Hello. Okie dokie.
Not a particularly good one at that. But it's the best we will get tonight. How have I been? I have been improving my life. quality overall. So yeah, that's good. Is this a world record run? Probably not, just statistically speaking. World record for today. Oh yeah, sure. Pretty sure nobody else has done a 125 star on today yet. And I'm also fairly certain that people won't. I'll get the coin down there later, I guess. I'm grabbing all 5 coins there because I'm a scrub, apparently. This means technically I can skip a sniff it, but do I want to? Snoof it. I'm not smart. I'm not very smart. What? I'm not good. Move the Mario! Oh, now I can't skip a sniff it. But I have to pay for 10 plus more minutes, well. I also have, like, over an hour and a half left to go. So, yeah. Wait a second. Wait a second. See, my sum of best is accurate, but not failing doesn't mean that you tie your goal split. I did quick Kaizo after getting the 256. Because my goal was sub 3, and then I actually gave up on that, and like the day after I was like, I'm gonna play Kaizo Mario 64 for fun because I actually enjoyed the run a bit. But then somehow I got the record and I was like, yeah! That's actually really retarded, I just gave up yesterday. Is there anyone running Kaizo at the moment? I don't think so. Simple said that he wanted to, but then he didn't. He just put it on his big, fat to-do list. It's probably so big that he can never actually do everything that's on it. Especially since he's putting things like playing Shining Stars 3 like on top of his to-do list because he's like, yeah, I don't want to do these things on his to-do list. I mean, it makes sense, I would do the same probably. Run about Crouton by 3 seconds. No. Not the Boppy by 3 seconds guy. I'm the make a record that people remember guy. Doesn't even have to be world record. But still, like, lots of people still think I have last impact world record. I have none of them. Workout done. Nice. Congratulations, you are now buff as fuck. Getting salad, nice. I had salad yesterday as well. Welcome to the club. Welcome to our club. Hey. Okay. I guess I'll call you after this. Star. And yes, chat, you will have to endure a cartoon. If you like it or not. I'll try to still focus on chat. But you know, it's hard to focus on 3 things at the same time. Well, 2 things really. Which is always falling behind a bit. Latency is increasing. I think it's accumulative apparently. Ew, globs. I know that you don't like that, Stan, but I don't like that you quit Night of Doom runs and people have to put up with that as well, so... Yeah. Fuck you, a little bit. Just a little bit, like... Not hard, just a little bit. Unless of course you like it rough, but that's a different story. Let's not go into too much detail. Dude, I'm a genius. That's the next race. We don't really plan them, usually. Yeah, Stan. Wanting to entertain your viewers is a good reason to finish runs. Not fast enough with my hands to do 7 things at the same time. I can only do 6.5. Hey Fastball, you're not half as awkward as you think you are. Where is Cartoon? There is Cartoon. Start voice call. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How is your break been, you faggot? Gay faggot Normie.
Very boring.
Good. That means you will stay with us this time, right?
Potentially, at least for a while.
Well,
At least until school starts, so...
Okay. Well, I probably won't, honestly.
Aw.
I'm just doing from time to time, but like... Huh?
No, I was gonna ask what your future plans were, but then you started to say them, so...
Subscribe for 15 minutes and stream. Well... I once threw my controller into like 15 different Rage compilations, so...
Hi, Ratatask.
Hi, Ratatask.
Also, I suppose hi to everybody in Frame's stream as well.
Oh, dang. You know what? How about this one? I ignore chat and you interact with my chat.
No thanks.
Oh. I'm a bad entertainer, though.
So am I.
Ah! Hi, cartoon! You're arguing the fact that you're cringe. You know what you're doing? You're doing the same thing as every person who's been shy, like on stage or in public before. You're just not used to it yet, and that's why you're trying to argue that you're cringe. I did the same, and I think nearly everybody does that. If you don't do it, that's like some sort of... You either have a problem with too much self-esteem if you don't think you're cringe at first, or you're just really natural. You'd say I'm pretty entertaining, eh? See, but like, you'd say I'm pretty entertaining, but you wouldn't say that I'm massively entertaining. And every person that I think is pretty entertaining has fans that say that they're massively entertaining. Got on some bugs in your room. Bug hunt! It's like duck hunt. Which then turned into dog hunt. I mean, it's the middle of summer. There are always bugs in the middle of summer in Germany. Know that.
Middle of summer?
Well, actually, usually more towards the beginning. But it holds on for a while. Well, you know, you kind of live in a different climate.
That's true, but...
Well, that's kind of what matters to bugs.
I get bugs, like, all the time because I live right next to a lake anyway, so I don't really care.
Okay, Naji. I am massively entertaining. So maybe I'm pretty entertaining.
Tons and tons of people on YouTube think you're massively entertaining.
For the wrong reasons.
Still entertainment, though, technically.
Well, I mean it is, but what do I gain? What do I gain from it?
Some popularity, to some extent.
True. Still, is it really what I want?
Well, what do you want?
I guess when I started streaming, I thought I was gonna find a whole lot more people who were a whole lot more like me. Like, people who were absolutely nerds about Super Mario 64. But, like, not even Cheese has the technical knowledge about Super Mario 64 that I have.
Yeah, but he plays a fuck ton, So that's why he's good.
Yeah, he's definitely way better than me. But like, I didn't really expect to see speedrunners that didn't really know what they were doing. Like, that didn't really understand the code and stuff.
That's a good description. Giant pocket of autism.
A giant pocket of autism? Maybe, yes. I wouldn't have minded, honestly.
I'm such an idiot. Why have I still not gotten key 2 on this file yet?
Because 157.
But I used it as a practice file. I should have just gotten it just to practice shit, but eh.
You know, I mean, when I started streaming, like my expectations weren't really realistic at all. They weren't really evaluated. I didn't really think of what other people's lives would look like. I just thought, yeah, well, man, there gotta be some people who are like me. I also didn't expect there to be so many people who care about Super Mario 64 ROM hacks. Or Super Mario 64 ROM hacks speedrunning in particular.
It's the thing that kind of blew up around the time, like, that we joined.
Oh. I guess I joined a little bit earlier than me. I like to think that it blew up because of me, at least partially.
To some extent, yeah. Look, Stream Edition speedrunning sure as fuck did.
Yeah, I think like a lot of people saw me do stuff and they were inspired to do stuff themselves. And now there are a whole lot of runners that are actually way better than me. I mean, Sigga was around before, and like some other people who are now dead were around before.
Don't you just love practice getting everything perfectly consistently so I can screw it up in a run?
Yeah, absolutely. It's also some sort of mental block, I think.
This stupid triple jump in Credello is just like so easy in practice.
The one in the beginning?
There's literally... No, the one with the red coin on it that's like really tiny.
Okay.
Okay, I finally failed it. 5 of 6. 5 of 6 already, let's go. I missed it 2 times in that run yesterday. And quit there, because I was like, fuck this. Do you want to potentially raise tomorrow's run frame?
No, I'm not there tomorrow. Gonna be programming Tetris again.
Damn.
Yeah, it's actually funny, like, if you think programming Tetris is a thing that you can do in 4 hours, and yes you can. But you can keep going for like 2,000 hours after that.
It's pretty neat.
They say making games isn't art. Huh?
Came up with a strat idea that I want to test. It might be like a 10-second time saver in Credello Reds.
Yeah!
Might be worth it.
Credello ILs, here we go.
Just get that like 5-minute task time or whatever.
That's like 4 minutes. Just barely not 4 minutes, actually. Making games is hard. Making games is art. Making games is like making a song. It's never really finished.
Songs often get finished, but...
Well, not really. They're just...
But...
There's a quote that says, like, art is never done. It's only abandoned. Abandoned. I cannot speak, I'm sorry. It's only abandoned. But that's what it really is. Like, artists that publish something are like, okay, I can still improve this, but it would take like 1,000 hours to make a 1% improvement. So, no. I stop here.
This is probably possible. Probably stupid. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna go for that strat.
remember designing a troll Minecraft server. You could have gone on for hours with that as well, probably. Days, weeks, months, I'm assuming. I'm guessing the question is that what Cartoon is doing, but he's practicing for 157, I'm pretty sure. Because Cordello Reds is sort of like a 157 star thing, right?
Yeah, I was
Or
gonna
did you
stream
find that
his
it's or did you find that it's like under 4 minutes?
No. I was gonna stream practicing 157, but I decided not to because it's really boring, and you're live anyway, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
It's probably not gonna take that long to practice, I just need to practice like a few very difficult stars. Then just do another run tomorrow, probably reset somewhere.
But I didn't talk about you playing Minecraft Dark Amp. I just heard something you wanted to hear and then claim for me to be a psychic. What? Claim me that? What? How do you English even?
Takes not having a brain.
Oh! Wait, so I have a brain? Where is it?
I don't know, it's
It's a mystery.
I don't know, actually. It's something you have to find out.
How without a brain? It's like looking for your glasses without your glasses on.
Yeah.
Great experience.
This is so weird. The coins were like jiggling on the wall. Like, it was so weird.
I feel like all games are better on the Switch. Wait, is Minecraft coming to the Switch? I think it is actually, but I'm not sure.
I've never paid attention to Minecraft ever, so I don't know.
Yeah, for a while actually, but at some point I stopped caring. Like when they recycled Minecraft more than they did Skyrim. Skyrim being recycled is just a new meme.
I saw that really shitty Minecon ad on YouTube. I found that pretty funny because of how stupid it was.
It's already on it. Well, then it doesn't need to come there anymore, huh? Wow! Mario! You're not supposed to clip through the wall just to swim back where you came from! What the shit was that? You know what I was thinking? Before Kaze actually made Super Mario 64 Maker, I was thinking of how I would implement a Mario 64 Maker. And I was thinking that I would go with like a tile-based system, similar to how Trackmania does it. Like you just have certain blocks, certain things that you can put in a grid, and build your level that way.
I like that Mario Maker 64 is kind of popular. It's pretty cool. But I feel like it's gonna die not too long from now.
Yeah, I think it's not really, I don't think it's really intricate enough to stay alive for a long time.
Yeah, especially with Kaze not doing a lot of work on it.
Yeah, of course he's done with the project.
Thing. Yeah.
It's a Kaze thing. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna make this, and then he makes it for like 2 weeks, and then he says, I'm done with it.
Except Last Impact, he makes it for like 18 years. Releases it while it's still shit.
Last Impact is another story. That was Kaze not testing it. Or was it he played through the game twice?
No. I remember him having beta testers and hearing that they told Kaze about all these problems, and he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna fix this.
That too. 8 friends with 8 switches is Craigism, but expensive as fuck! Well, I guess it's not even that expensive.
How much is a Switch even? Like,
I don't know, I think it's like
a fuck ton.
300? Is it still that much?
300? I would expect it to be 4 or 5, honestly. Actually, it's been out for a while. I guess 300 makes sense.
I'm guessing like 200 to 300 actually.
Depends if it's used or new as well.
Yeah, of course. Just expensive than the LAN parties back in the day. Well, I mean, there's still people doing LAN parties, and it's a different experience because you have your own, like... Well, I guess back in the day, people would bring their tower PCs, and I guess today they still do. At least the actual geeks, the actual, you know, freaks who do that stuff, still bring full gaming gear. Or they rent a room for it. Buying 7 friends is not cheap. Good point.
Just do what everybody at my school does. Just bring around a giant box of donuts, and then give them to people. Boom, instant friends.
Well, I mean, if you tell them that you're having a LAN party, then yeah, they are some are sure to come. There's always going to be those people who just take the donuts and are like, yeah, thanks. I don't care about you, but I like the donuts.
Mamma mia! Go.
That is likely about a task. You're older than me, right? So you probably did LAN parties before online gaming. Where it became popular amongst younger people.
Here we go.
Oh shit, I just forgot a secret Morbid Deadly puzzle. I just forgot to get one.
Nice.
I know which one it is too, but it's just so stupid that I did that.
I'm guessing you forgot. I mean, there's really only one secret that you can forget, right? And
I forgot the third one.
Yeah, the third one. The third one, that's the one with the flame, because that's like the only secret that you get. I mean, like, the fourth is sort of why the star is hard, or was to me.
Yeah, and I
anyways.
just got that one easily, so I think I'm good with that star. I'll just do Veneno practice for the rest, and I'm probably good. I mean, I know shit's not gonna go well tomorrow, but at least I have some decent muscle memory.
Never really did LAN parties because I never really was into the games that people played at those parties.
God damn it, I haven't done that jump in like a fucking month. Actually, no, that's a lie. I haven't done it since RHDQ, and I just got the Veneno jump first try. Like, why? Stupid practice. It's just the dumbest thing, and it just constantly amazes me.
I think that's actually one of your mental blocks. That you're like, okay, I'm doing a run. Now things are different because it's a run.
Yeah. Does that still happen to you, or?
Of course it does.
Okay.
But it's not. I think it's like it has a bigger influence on you than it has on me.
I don't know. Maybe I just pointed out more, or maybe it's because I don't do practice that much.
I'm guessing you point it out more because it has a bigger influence on you.
Could be the case. I mean, who knows? Maybe I will get world record tomorrow. Like, I mean...
I doubt that.
I probably won't, yeah. Dude, my summer best isn't even world record yet, and it's, like, inaccurate. It's 157 shit.
157 is a weird category. Could play with up to 16 people in Mario Kart Double Dash. You know, that's the problem with 16 people is fitting 16 people in a room so that everyone can see the TV is kinda hard.
Depends how big the room and or TV is.
Well, I mean, if you have like a GDQ setup, you're good to go. But you know, my friend is using a he's having his like PC, Windows PC, hooked up to his TV actually. Damn it. And it still gets like very crowded on the screen if more than 4 people are playing. So it's like, yeah, technically up to 16 people can play, but like, can you really? Or is it just a mess at that point? And usually the answer is that it's just a mess at that point.
Hey, at least it'd still be fair though. Like everybody would have the same sort of problem.
Yeah, but it's a stupid problem to have.
Those are the best kind of problems though, aren't they?
Well, yeah. If I split it, you had one lucky childhood, I guess. In that regard, anyways. I don't know any other aspects. I do know some other aspects. I don't know if I'd know any other aspects. I am actually stupid. But it doesn't really matter. Like, in that regard, you had a happy childhood.
I feel like I had a pretty good childhood, but I don't know if it really matters like at all.
You had to do the windmill level without Mario's shadow? But which windmill level? Like this one right here? This is a windmill level, but like I'm thinking windmill levels. When you're referring to a windmill level, you know, you could be talking about like a million different games. My first thought was windmill planes from Diddy Kong Racing, actually. Do you know windmill planes from Diddy Kong Racing?
No, actually, I've never played that game.
Well, it's a lot of windmills.
I could have guessed that.
Well, it could have been a single big windmill.
Yeah. I mean, I could have guessed that too. I don't know which one I would have guessed, but could have.
And you could have also guessed that it has nothing to do with windmills at all.
That was less likely, but still possible. What the fuck? I just hit an invisible wall in the elephant's trunk, dude.
Yo, it's Cox.
I've never seen that invisible wall before. Actually, I've still never seen it because it's invisible, but eh.
I've never seen this invisible wall.
No! Oh my god, I just hit the fire, dude. I'm such an idiot.
Why did I just hear you slipped on fire?
Yeah, dude, I slipped on fire, yep. That's what I did.
I hate when that happens, dude. Fuck! Oh, that actually still worked. Wow, that was really close. Hee!
I don't even know what to practice at this point.
Damn it.
I should find a way to get that toad without wing cap.
You can try that, I mean, I wouldn't mind having a way to get to that toad.
Fuck. Stupid slow. Yes, stupid.
Also, Cartoon, did you read a little bit of my chat? Because I didn't. Darkamp is saying that he wants to see you play live right now!
No thanks. I'll stream this tomorrow.
You know what's good? I just took damage. You know what that means? I can only take one lava bounce without dying. You know what that means? Being retarded is not allowed anymore. You know what that means? It doesn't matter at all.
Okay.
because I wasn't retarded. I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to, Hiscox. That's because my mind only saves about 3 seconds of information and then forgets everything but the unimportant things.
Dude, I know what I need to do. I need to just BLJ, and then talk to a sign, and then...
Could use a door as well. You know, there are plenty there.
It's true.
I think talking to a door is a bit easier than talking to a sign while BLJing.
It's true.
That's okay. Yes. Talking to a door is very okay. You know, lots of people will call you insane for talking to a door, but actually, you know, if you see someone talking to a door, you can assume that they're actually having hyperspeed and they're trying to conserve it.
I'll do this stupid BLJ off of the pipe that we stole World 2. That was fun.
Good.
I'm really just killing time for no reason. I have like nothing to do at this point. Any suggestions, Frame?
What?
Any
I just needed to forget Hiscox Gambo's message.
I said any suggestions on how I should pass time? Because I'm really just killing time with messing around with BLJs right now.
You could talk to me about things. And drink
What kind
vodka.
of things? No, I can't do that. I'm still 16.
Damn. Age faster!
I'm trying. I'll be 17 in 2 months, about.
Okay, that's pretty good. Last month it was 3 months. Dude, if you keep going like that, you'll be 22 in like, what, 6 years? That's pretty good.
Actually, no, 5 years and 2 months, but, you know.
Oh, rough estimates. You know, maybe you're gonna go slower in the future as well.
I mean, maybe. You never know.
Macro name. Kaze Manuar. Kaze Shin, previously on Twitch. The last impact dude, yeah. The dude who's actually very skilled and then just didn't care.
Well, he must care at least a little bit. He made a Patreon, so...
Oh, I mean, nah.
He's like, oh shit, people will give me money for what I'm doing. Oh, I must do more stuff.
No, I think that was more like a side business decision, I guess.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, he's still going to university and, like, learning maths. And he just figured he'd do, like, SM64 stuff in his spare time and make a little money off of it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't blame him. He put out a lot of shit and people were like, yeah, this shit is awesome! So, I mean, why not? It's a valid decision. What did I do? Forgot this coin, didn't I? Actually didn't even go up there to grab the other coin. I did! What the fuck am I doing? Wow, I'm fucking retarded.
Yes, you are.
SM64 multiplayer LAN party hack. That's basically what he's building right now. I don't think it's going to be very useful across continents anyways. Unless you have like good internet. Some people have good internet, some people are privileged.
Have good internet, sometimes.
That means you don't actually have good internet.
Well, it usually works for a very long period of time, and then there's like a few weeks where it's just like, I'm gonna cut out whenever the fuck I want to. And it works after that.
I mean, it works, yes. I have a fairly stable connection as well. But, you know, it's slow. Ah, fuck me! Wow, that was lame. You know, the people who have good internet are those who complain that their parents are only buying the 50 megabit per second plan rather than the 200 megabits per second. And who are like, oh my god, downloading a game takes 15 minutes. And then I have like 200 gigabytes on my hard drive of that game. I'm just glad that we're not living in the times where downloading a game would literally take all night and longer.
Those were the days.
Nights.
Nice.
If Kaz wants to make a multiplayer Mario thing international, it needs rollback net play. Okay, I don't think I actually know what rollback is, but I'm assuming that it has something to do with ping. And as it seems now, well, Kaz is not actually building the engine for networking. He's cooperating with Melon Speedruns, and I think Melon Speedruns is gonna have the way harder task. Kaz is just hacking the ROM to actually display another Mario model, I think, and yeah, that's about what I know. Didn't really want to say what the concept was gonna be. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna explain it, I'm just gonna show it when it works. That has to do with Kaz's incompetence in like actual computer science and gaming. Fighting games 4 frames of buffer correction is usually okay. I don't think people care about that enough. I think Kaz will basically release the first prototype again and then be like, okay, it's fine. And then be like, yeah, Melon Speedruns needs to do all the other maintenance work. Because he made the application that sings the games. And I'm out of here. That's how that would go, definitely. No, 2 megabit internet should actually be enough for most online games. What really matters is the ping at that point. I mean, you know how much data you really need for transmitting the data of a headshot? Yeah, basically nothing. I'm assuming he's the only one using the internet. Fair point!
Oh, good. I'm gonna do shitty casual games now, because, yeah.
What are you gonna be doing?
Star Revenge redone. The gay one. Just
You're gonna stream that as well?
No, I'm not gonna stream it. Nobody wants to see it.
That's a lie.
Well, mostly nobody wants to see it.
Okay, that's...
I don't want to see it streamed.
I don't want to see Extreme Edition being streamed, to be honest.
Well, too bad. I'm gonna stream that tomorrow, so...
Well, I mean, I guess you're sort of like an exception because you're somewhat good at the game.
Who else streams it other than me and you?
Sometimes people play it safe, so I'm like, eh.
I don't see that often at all.
I don't see that often either. Dark Amp wants to see it. Will you stream for Dark Amp?
I'm streaming tomorrow, Dark Camp. That's when I'm streaming.
Okay.
It's gonna be about the same time as I started yesterday, so I don't want to do a stream now, especially because I don't have a lot of time. As
Yeah,
well.
I get that. Makes
I have
sense.
like just over an hour. I will easily lose interest in this in less than an hour though. I think I have 61 stars in this, and I've done this for at least like 12 sessions already.
12 sessions? Well, I mean, if each
Yeah,
session is
they're
like
all
10
short.
minutes.
This game fucking sucks.
Cartoons, see what FB tells you. FB? Facebook.
Ew, Facebook, that's disgusting.
It's what I had to think when I read FB, because that's like the only... It will never change, but I will always complain. People are using too many abbreviations. O and O. New meme. Wow. O and O also O.
Framebot, oh, okay. Framebot doesn't need to tell me anything.
You know, Scramble is like the heart of the world, apparently.
It seems like every time I do a scramble, it's like really lame, so I don't like doing scrambles that much.
Well, I guess that's because you're really lame, because Scramble is a representation of yourself.
Yeah. I'm not gonna argue with that.
Okay.
I don't know why people find me interesting. I really am lame, but you know. Whatever. Of course, there's a gay little red coin in a place that I can't get to yet. Love those.
That sounded a whole lot like Bob Ross. There's a gay little red coin right here.
Brody
Next to
placing
this,
it there with
next to
a
this
happy
happy little invisible wall. We'll use the no brush technique for this one.
Oh, what the fuck? The cannon's open without me having to talk to a dude. Antisocial cannon. Yeah!
What? What?
Fuck, I still died anyway.
Nice. I find that important. Dude, I forgot which stars I did in this level already. Don't you love when that happens? Alright! O plus or equals 0. Plus? O plus I. Never mind. I don't know why I read that as a bitwise OR. I know why I read that as a bitwise OR. I'm stupid at explaining things. It's just a vertical line. Vertical pingus. How come that just now I realized that vertical pingus will likely be interpreted as a term for erection? How did I just realize that now?
That's immediately what I thought of. So I'm a good little Christian boy. I mean, what? Not really.
Okay. Got it. Wait, what the fuck? I'm doing all the wrong stuff. I'm not Christian at all, that's the thing. That's the reason. Didn't do boo bounce. Shame on me. Need more pigeons. How did you come to that conclusion? Wow, nice kick. I fucking stream quite decorative and for programming a whole lot. Lol. I mean, I did program quite a bunch to make the stream look the way it does.
This game is a piece of shit.
You've been saying that about like every Mario ROM lately.
Yeah, they're all pieces of shits, but this one especially. Dude, fucking very long cannon shots to a red coin that lead in death if you fuck them up by even a little bit. That's bullshit.
Yep.
This isn't an extreme hack as well, dude. Like, it's just dumb.
Well, I mean, having overly precise cannon shots is always stupid.
I'm just glad it's this hack and then one more hack and then I'm done with Star Event shit for good.
You still have to get 90 star world record, dude.
That's true, but I mean like just completion stuff rather.
Yeah. That's very different, in fact.
I mean, I'll actually probably still play the next Star Event hack because I've been liking his recent stuff.
Also, Ratatosk, of course, you can stream like without being professor, of course, if you find the time to do it. Like, I'm telling you now that regardless of your position, people are going to tell you that you're doing things wrong. Because, like, every other programmer and their mom think they're the rightest about what they say.
Why is... Oh, that is disgusting design.
Using Twitch for aiding students. that you're teaching. Well, I mean, that would be a possibility. Certainly.
It would be odd.
But I feel like this is not really... Twitch is not really the environment you want to do that in.
Gonna get a bunch of people spamming pingus in your chat.
Yeah. That's exactly why, because Twitch is like a gaming community after all. You'd always get people from the outside rolled in there that don't really belong into the academic environment.
I mean, you could put it on a game that, like, nobody will see.
Sure, yeah, I can do that. I mean, like, but there is a programming game, so, like, technically you would be violating the terms of service if you didn't do that. YouTube streams, same thing. I feel like YouTube streams are still even a bit more cancerous than that thing.
I think they're harder to find, though, if you're, like, really low viewer flow. You'd get less outside people in.
I don't really think it's like the best solution for educational purposes, anyways.
Isn't there like other things that you could?
Yeah,
use
you could just like stream. You could stream, like you did for RHDQ.
Yeah, VLC.
Yeah.
And the art.
That's as private as you wanted to get. You can lock it with a password and be like, yeah, you can only see the stream when you're actually part of my class. Like that's the kind of thing you can do.
Or you could just like make videos instead of streams, which are probably equally as productive.
Likely, yeah.
It doesn't matter who sees it.
You can make like videos in which you answer students' questions. That would probably make more sense. Also because you can prepare better for the questions. And it's easier for like anyone to just look it up in a video than try and watch a live stream and play it back without any extra information, like without any let's say meta information.
Framebot's lying. I don't motivate people. I demotivate people. Actually, I could probably motivate people if I was on a suicide hotline.
I think it would make more sense if the people who are like the people who you want to help would stream rather than yourself. Because watching someone else do something is always not going to work as well as having someone do something and aiding them in doing it themselves. Like, imagine a guitar lesson. A guitar lesson is not some pro playing guitar like a fucking pro, and you're watching them, and then you're playing on your own when he's not there, when your teacher's not there. It's some pro playing very, very, very basic things to show you how to do the basic things on your own guitar.
You're calling him a basic bitch.
You have to be for teaching beginners. Of course, eventually students beat their masters, but you know, usually that's way after their times with lessons ended.
I think I finally didn't suck ass for the first time. In this level, rather.
Framebot does not get tired, it's just random. Dude, why didn't... Just why? Why do I even exist? Why do I make mistakes? Why do I make mistakes? I make mistakes because I exist. That's the actual most honest answer I can find. Honestest answer. Yeah, that sounds more like an appropriate solution, Ratatosk. I mean, there's nothing that speaks against having a Twitch stream, but you should, like, make it clear that that's a Twitch stream where anyone can learn anything. Like, whatever it is that you're doing. Like, you could say, for example, okay, I want to build a game on Twitch and, like, do that and stream that. And you could tell your students about it if they want to see and watch. But, like, that wouldn't be the best direct way to aid them in doing what they are doing. How am I doing in general, if you may ask? You may ask, and I am doing alright in general.
It's a lame answer.
It's a lame answer, but it's true. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Like, I'm hoping that it's been going better lately, like, better and better. It's, I don't know, I've just been more satisfied with my life.
I've been like the opposite of that.
Yeah, like, I'm hoping that it's gonna get good eventually.
Dude, life being good is so weird. Because when you feel like it's getting good, then you just have the higher expectations.
No, I'm not having
And
higher
whenever they're
expectations,
not.
I'm just hoping that it's going to go there. It's good to hear this lame answer. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really, like, depressed anymore. I had way worse times. I'm just gonna... What am I supposed to teach? I'm gonna teach as many people as you can. I mean, you need to know what belongs where. There's the university stuff that you need to teach your students. And then there's the stuff that is like the actual application of the stuff that you're teaching, which you could do on Twitch easily and have people, like, have random people watch.
Here we go!
I was actually considering, or have been considering, having some sort of programming stream, like, all the time, but I'm really not in the clear about what I actually would want to build and how to do it, like, on which channel to do it. Like, would I make a new channel for it, or would I do it on this channel? Would I want to just go ahead and build something and we see where things go? Or would I want to have a project that I want to do and have people watch? Or would I want to have, like, great chat interaction? Or would I want to have a strict plan? Or just do whatever I want to do? Like, that, all those questions are like, I don't really know. I just don't know, and I can't start if I don't know. I think it would be pretty easy to, like, it would be pretty easy for me to stream programming if I had, like, some sort of schedule and someone to work with and something to work on. But all of that is sort of missing for me, so... Damn it!
I just realized you're actually on, like, a run.
I'm gonna do some... yeah, I actually have decent record potential.
And then you'll hit Finino, and then you won't hit the record.
That's not too unlikely, honestly.
That's kind of funny watching you put that last run, because you're still on record pace after you...
No, I wasn't actually. Not a very
I mean-
reliable record. I mean, it was technically possible after that, but I was
It
mentally
wasn't
broken.
too unreliable, but I figured you were mad, but
Yo,
I
Mashi
remember
is now
my-
hosting you for 28,000 views.
I remember my record run where I like died at the end of a Veneno Star. I was like, okay, I can't world record, and then I got world record, so
By 3 seconds, yeah.
yeah, shit like that happens. So I feel like you should be finishing more runs, but I don't know.
I will try, but like I knew it was the mental block that came over me.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And I would have died another time,
Yeah.
most definitely. Disco close Dawn request feels badman / Okay.
Dude, how do you get 60 viewers while doing a 125 star run? What's your secret? Kappa B.
Being mediocrely entertaining.
Damn. Thought I had that down. Kappa B.
No! You said yourself you're lame.
I know, but that would at least constitute as mediocre entertainment.
No, what? Being lame is not mediocre entertainment. Crouton is doing a Star Revenge game. I don't actually know which one. Redone something?
Yeah, it's
2.0.
redone 1.3.
Redone 1.3, so the redone.
Yeah, the gayest
I think I tried to play through that game, and at 100 stars it just became so weird about having extra stars that I'm not supposed to know about that I didn't actually finish. And at the time I wasn't like into looking at other people do stuff and finish stuff, so I never did.
Surprised you got that far with no incentive to do so. This game is shit.
It was like one of my first experiences with ROM hacks.
Okay.
Like within like, I think it was like the third or fourth ROM hack that I played. I was like, well, okay.
This is by far one of my least favorite, if not my least favorite, Star Revenge hack there is. Of the like 15 that
God
I've
damn
played
it.
so far.
Get lazy. Eek.
Actually, no, 16. So, not a good one.
Definitely. Rivet has improved a lot, especially his modeling is actually pretty good now.
I just got wrecked in the pussy.
Wrecked in the pussy, okay.
That's bad memes.
How's that a bad meme? How's that a meme at all? That sounded like something you just said for the sake of saying it.
Oh, okay.
He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he frame. Okay. I'm teasing everybody.
So, I guess I have dinner in like 4 minutes, so...
Aww. Then I get time to focus on chat and Cliff of Pain.
Yeah, I can still probably annoy you in chat, though. Not voice call. I suppose I could come back if you plan on doing stuff after this, but if not, then I could probably just leave the call.
Not really planning on doing stuff after this. I mean, I don't think I will go to bed immediately, but I really should get some sleep.
Ew, getting sleep.
Everyone, Geroid.
I'm just like gonna have such a hard time getting my sleep schedule back to what it should be for school. I go to sleep like 4 hours later than I should probably.
Well, yeah. I mean, I sometimes go to bed like 20 hours after I should.
But I mean, can you like fix your sleep schedule with that easily though? Like within short
I wouldn't really call it a sleep schedule at that point. I just don't fuck up when I don't need to fuck up. So I'm trying to pay attention to chat right now, like right now at this very moment, but like there's it says Cliff of Pingus, then a face, then grrr, then a link that I can't open because I'm having a controller in my hand, and then the next message is Pingus soup.
Sounds
So,
nice.
yeah, I mean, like, what am I supposed to say? I'd rather talk about my sleep schedule than try and react to that in an appropriate way. Well, that's probably the challenge. React to that chat in an appropriate way. This is why I'm not a great entertainer, because I'm not capable of reacting to that kind of stuff in a funny, entertaining way. Just like, what the fuck? Like every normal person would be. Instead of something funny like, first try, idiot!
That's such a bad joke.
It is a simple flips meme, and I understand why it's been pretty fucking popular lately.
Simple's usually very funny, but the first try meme is just one of the most annoying ones in my opinion.
I think so.
Yeah. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't find that one funny, but you know.
It's only funny because it is a meme.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, the cool meme was so much better.
No, I didn't find the cool meme much better. I found the cool meme would become very stale very quickly. Welcome back, Dark Amp, to what you've been doing the entire time. I think. Yeah, Firsty. I think Firsty should be a meme. First try, idiot! No, okay.
I was like really happy with myself by getting a first try pole dance yesterday.
I mean, that's what you practiced in your normie time, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I totally... I actually did play hacks. I played Star Revenge hacks, actually. But I didn't do stuff. I didn't do
You have proof now that you actually beat them. Because everyone needs proof.
Nobody needs proof that I beat easy gay hacks. I figured like some people would complain as a joke, but I really don't think anybody's gonna actually seriously complain about something like that.
Well, I mean, people did want you to stream.
I know, but streaming for like 20 minutes at a time is a really, really bad thing to do.
That's true. It's not exactly...
Doing that like several times a day, it's just like, yeah, gross.
Yeah, fair.
I'd rather not stream. But I'm back to doing EE runs, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So shameless self-plug, check out my stream tomorrow.
Yeah, do that! Tell him
Yeah.
to fuck himself right in the pussy.
Yeah, dude. Say that so I know you came from Prime Stream.
Yes. It's like sponsoring.
Yeah. But I'm gonna leave the call now. That won't affect you in any way, will it, Frank?
It won't. Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye, faggot. Wait. Pingus. Pingus song. Okay. I thought it was gonna be piss instead of fun. But Pingus is like way too long. You know, my Pingus is way too long. What? Nice wall kick. What is this emote? This emote is of Alejo. He had been weird. Like about a year ago. He was really weird. And Tomato Bird 8, TB made some emotes of people with distorted faces, and I found this one particularly funny because it's like, yeah, weird shit. But yeah, it was really just Tomato Bird making Frankie faces emotes of all kinds of people with this mega prefix. Alejandro. Is that English? With an enlarged mouse. Yeah, they enlarged my mouse to create that effect. Dude, nice. I miss Aggie. I don't, honestly. I don't like Aggie, still. It's something about him trying to hide new channels all the time. And seemingly not being happy with who he is. Easy for you watching, it is hard for— what? Easy for you watching, it is hard. Sometimes I'm going on— yeah! I totally didn't like myself at the time either. It seems like Aggie is trying to hide, and then not hide really, like he still wants to communicate with some people, but then he's making an entirely new account for what reason again? That's something that upsets me, he's just being unreasonable about stuff. Dude, this star is the hardest thing in the game, actually. This is harder than Cordova Reds. Frame dumb bot. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know why. It feels like Aggie is trying to... You know what I think? I think Aggie wants to make a new channel and try to become popular with it and see if it works out, like just doing things that he thinks popular streamers are doing. Playing a variety of games and commenting over it. It's really what most popular streams do. And it feels like Aggie is just trying to restart over and over, not realizing what his actual mistake is. To me, and anyways, but I have no idea if that's actually what he's doing, but that's what it looks like to me. Our streams like that. I don't know, I haven't been there for a long time. Really? Back in the day when I actually talked to him sometimes, due to other people inviting him to Discord calls and Skype calls, he talked a bunch about how other channels are popular and how he wants to get a piece of that. And then with like his rapping stuff that really wasn't rapping. Like, sorry, Aggie, you can't rap. He was like trying to get in contact with more popular people to make himself more popular, as far as I can tell. He's always been saying that he's been streaming for fun and enjoying the streams with like 4 viewers as long as there were some people to talk to, and I believe him that as well. Like I'm sure that he still had fun with the streams, but I'm almost certain that his goals are a bit more ambitious than that. But his strategy is not functional. It's not the fact that he's changing usernames. It's not that. I mean, you can change usernames now on Twitch. At some like, if I had been able to do that when I was rage quitting from Frame Perfection, I probably would have done that. I probably would have just changed my name to something less pressuring. But he made an entirely new account as if he wanted to just entirely restart and try again. And he's done that a bunch of times, and you know, it's just something that fits with what I'm thinking of him, and that's what I don't like. It's not that he's creating new channels, it's that he seems to be trying to... like, it's the underlying personality that I don't like. Yes, if you say lesbi, gay, homosis a lot of times in a row, Scramble is likely to spit it out a lot of times in a row. Because what it does is, it sees which words followed a word and is more likely to take those. So when you have lesbi, gay, homosis, it's like, yeah, okay, we have like a million entries that have lesbi, gay, homosis following lesbi, gay, homosis. So after lesbi, gay, homosis, it makes sense to put lesbi, gay, homosis. That's the assumption. It works pretty well for natural language, but if you do that... Artism Scrub actually came in from a raid once, when I think TK did a 157 star run of EE, and he spammed so much, like he spams the time so much, and then bless RNG, that every time he uses a scramble, there's like, or almost every time he uses a scramble, it has like a huge block of the time, and then bless RNG, the time, then bless RNG, then time, then bless RNG. I forgot what it was like a 6-hour time. It wasn't really that great, but... yeah. That's what you get for excessive spamming. That was close. No. Didn't even bonk. Okay then.
Mamma mia! Ego!
Ah! Give me the heart of recovery. My own heart is beating a bit fast right now because I'm like 2 minutes ahead of maybe 2 minutes ahead of world record as well. Ah. Ah, fuck off. Oh my god.
Here we go!
Text-to-speech for the entire chat is a good idea.
Ego!
Kind of bot, please, per spammers. I could do that, but I think that would, like, take away the fun. There we go. Bramble. You know, bramble is a word. It's usable as a word. Okay, I need to kick. And I can do that. Yo. Oops. Oh my god, please. Okay.
Here we go!
Bot's like, no. You know, the best way to say to get lesbian or gay homoses into your scrambles is to use it after common words such as the, are, you, I. Because it picks consecutive words more often than it picks random ones. So, you want to make lesbian or gay homos is something that follows a lot of words, a lot of common words.
Here we go!
Right now we're just making lesbian or gay homosis likely to come after lesbian or gay homosis. So when it says lesbian or gay homosis, it will say it a lot of times in a row. Wow. The scrambles are gonna look a lot like that. See, there you go. There it is. That should work. This pace is gay. It's not. I find it pretty hot. Let's go. My heart is racing because I know that Venino is a level to fuck up. More so than Credello even. I find. Although that is only 125, so due to the length of the level. Yeah, confidence is key. Good. Yeah. Damn it, I wanted to kill the Scuttlebug. I think he's gonna be in my way now. Okay, never mind. Damn it! How did that not work? I know I was a bit low, but I thought it was still high enough. Hack. Okay, all good. There we go. I mean, that jump is hard after all. That's not a mental thing. Well, not exclusively. I'm struggling to try my best at the moment. I think I'm gonna play this safe as well. I'm gonna play this safe. I have to decide right now that I'm going to push the wall instead of kicking. You know, the jump kick that goes like right into this gap. Dangerous. But the most dangerous thing is to not be sure which one you want to do, because then you're going to do a mix of both. And a mix of both is usually not good! Because then neither technique work. That was also a bit risky, but did work, so we're good. Veron's die. This is Veron's die, yeah. This is Veron's die. What's up, Namines? I'm honestly quite nervous because I haven't been on a pace like this for a while.
Hego.
And I know that Veneno has been troublesome lately. Ah, fuck me. That was stupid. I don't know why I got a single jump out of that. I thought it was still definitely gonna get a triple jump.
Mamma mia. Hego.
Fuck. That's on an enemy game kit. Thanks for the good luck. I'll need it. Struggling a bit with the first jump here. This should work. There we go. But I'm able to keep my mind calm. My hands, however, not. They're actually shaking. Which, fortunately enough, doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. Apparently I've been playing enough with shaky hands to still be able to pull off precise tricks. I'm guessing shaky hands... No, shaky hands are not the reason why I failed the jump. Or maybe they are. I've been having trouble with the angle bit for the first jump of this level. Ah. Okay, whatever. Wow. Get the start, please. And grab onto that ledge. Thanks.
Here we go.
Pretend it's practice and the run will be easy. You know, I can tell myself that this is practice. And I guess in a way it is. But
Hego.
I know that it's a run because there's already some adrenaline flowing through my blood. And there is this weird timer thing, and why would that be there in practice? And why would it be at 2 hours and 8 minutes? Like, see, I can tell myself that it's practice and it can help a little bit. But deep inside, I know that this is not practice, this is serious. Well, I guess it's just about as serious as any speedrun ever will get. Oh wait, I made a mistake. And that mistake was to just rely on Chucky's not being there. Fortunately, that mistake didn't cost me anything, really. Alright, I'll likely tie the goal split or be a bit better even. Even though I had a death and a bunch of bad starts. Yeah, this is a new goal split. Nice.
Here we go.
Good! Got over a minute of time save possible in Crudello, so there's that. Dick face and dick faces die. When did I even say that? I think it was... What was it? Something. Some game. The good old... things. Same game as You Tell Me, Mr. Sign. Wow. Okay, I guess with 8 lives I don't really need to get them 1 out. That was a bad angle. Okay. Oh my god, that amp. Before Run dies to NBA. Dude, I haven't practiced Bowser 3 in forever! This may be one of those runs that actually dies to Bowser 3. I've had a couple. Although only one would have beat the current record. The 217 run. If anyone remembers that. Maybe this is gonna be the 217. Gotta relax my life. Remember. That's a pretty good one, right? I hate that so much! I knew that. Oh my god. Wow. Fuck! Ugh! Fuck.
Mamma mia!
Eh.
Hegel!
Yeah, Fabio. Still likely saving time on the split. Unless I do that again. I hate that. I hate that shit. It's not a hard start at all. Jump and get the fuck out. Yeah, well, thanks, Time Link. Time Link, the legend. I remember I first saw Time Link on Fridfroth's stream when he was trying to do Star Raids. We're talking about metric units for burning Mario's ass and jumping over quicksand. Nope. Wow, I was about to choke to that. Yo, watermelon. Thanks for all the eyeballs. Damn it. Is this gonna be it? The man, the choke, the crying, the bleeding. Damn it! This is it! 4727, 417, 217! We have it! Yeah! Okay, good. Whee! Yeah! Thanks! 417, let's go! I was thinking 157 actually. Ooh. Nice burp. I'm gonna get some victory orange juice. I'll be right back.
Stars is restored to the castle.
Feels good to have this back. Whee! Some cocaine in it? Nah, not quite. My parents are kinda in the same house as me right now.
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake for Mario.
Now 157 star.